Hello everyone. In our previous video or previous class, we have learnt about what is a polynomial. Okay, what is the degree of the polynomial, and what are the variables, what is the coefficient, how they are interconnected with the in the polynomial. Like that we have learnt. Now let us find what are the roots of the polynomial of any polynomial. Very simple thing. Okay, let us find for linear equation, linear polynomial. We all know the linear polynomial will be degree 1, that is ax plus b. Now, what is the root of a polynomial? The root of a polynomial is the value of variable where polynomial will be 0. It is a root. This value is called root of a polynomial. That means ax plus b is equal to 0 for what is the value of x, that is the root. So ax plus b is equal to 0. Okay. Now we have to find the root. So ax is equal to minus b, hence x equal to minus b by a. If you observe this one, what is b? B is the constant. So x equal to minus of constant. What is a? A is the coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x. This is the root of a linear polynomial. I hope you all understood this one. This is the root of a linear polynomial. Now, what is the root of a quadratic polynomial? We all know what is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial is what? Quadratic polynomial is the degree of a polynomial will be 2. That means exponent will be 2. That is ax square plus bx plus c. In order to find the roots of this equation, we can go for the example, for the easy way. Okay, for example, let us consider 2x square minus 8x plus 6. Okay. Now, to find the roots of this polynomial, we have to equal it to 0. Okay. Now, we all know how to solve this one. We have to factorize the equation. For factorization, what we'll do? Multiply this both. Multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant. What will get? 12. Okay, 12. This should be done in rough. Okay. Now this is 12. 2 into 6. Now what are the factors of 12? 12 can be written as 1 into 12. 12 is equal to 2 into 6. 12 is equal to 3 into 4. Okay. Now here what is the middle term? Minus 8. So if we take these two, 8 is not possible. If we take this 3 and 4, 8 is then also not possible. But for these 2 and 6, 2 into 6, 12, 2 plus 6 is 8. So 2x square minus 8. So what you have to do? Minus 2x minus 6x plus 6 is equal to 0. This one you have learnt in previous classes in 9th class or 8th class. It's very simple. You can try it. Okay. Test it. Minus 2 minus 6 is minus 8. Minus 2 into minus 6 is 12. Again we get the product. Okay. Now 2x into taking a 2x is common from these two elements. What will get 2x into this one x, because 2x into x is 2x square, minus the remaining is 1, because 2x into minus 1 will be minus 2x. From these two, take minus 6 as common. Minus 6 into, if take minus 6 then here x, take minus 6 then here minus 1, because minus 6 into minus 1 will be plus 6 is equal to 0. Now x minus 1, x minus 1. The motto of this taking the common is to make these two terms equal. So x minus 1, taking x minus 1 common. What do you get? Here 2x, here minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. Now x minus 1 is equal to 0 and 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. This will be 0 or this will be 0, and also both will be 0. Okay. So x is equal to x minus 1 is equal to 1, 0 means x equal to 1. And or you can take or also. 2x is equal to 6. So x is equal to 6 by 2, which is 3. So we have the roots as x is equal to 1 and 3. These are the roots. Now the main thing is, what is the relationship between the roots? Okay. What is the relationship between the roots? Now, product of roots is equal to, what is it? The roots are 1 and 3. So 1 into 3, that is 3. Okay. Now examine this one. This is the equation. Here in this one, 6 by 2, 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Have you got now? 6 by 2 is equal to 3, which is product of the roots. Hence, therefore, product is equal to 6 is a constant. Okay. 2 is a coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x square. Product of roots, this one. This is the relation between the product of the roots. Now, sum of the roots is equal to, roots are 1 and 3. So 1 plus 3, that is 4. Now observe. When will you get the 4 from this one? This is the equation, no? Take minus of minus 8, coefficient of x, divide by 2, that is 4. So from this one, what you notice? Sum of roots is equal to minus of coefficient of x divided by 2 is coefficient of x square. So this is the another relationship between the roots. Hope you all understood this one. The product of the roots for any quadratic polynomial is constant divided by coefficient of x square. The sum of the roots for any quadratic polynomial equation, that is degree is equal to, means minus of coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. Understand? No? This is a very important thing which you deal with in this chapter, polynomials. Okay, we have to remember these two formulas, this one and this one, and another in the previous before this one we have to discuss linear, for linear polynomial, root equal to minus of constant divided by coefficient of x. This is another formula. Okay, these three formulae, if you remember, then the whole chapter will be very easy for us. I think you understand this one. If you not understand, please let me know in comment section or again rewind this video. And thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.